Hi guys, thanks for coming back to my channel and thank you for viewing this video. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Milani Brow Fix Brow Kit. I actually used this product in complete action in my previous video, which was my brow routine tutorial. So if you'd like to check that out, I will link it on the screen and down in the info box below. Enough self-promotion, let's move on to the review. So the Milani Brow Fix Kit retails for $7.99. I purchased mine at Walgreens, but you could obviously get it on their website, Milani's website, which is milanicosmetics.com. You can also get it on different websites online, and I've noticed that if you do, the price does differ by $1 or so. Product info on the Milani Cosmetics website claims to contain 7 grooming goodies which will help you create a complete brow look. It contains 3 different colored brow powders, 3 tools, and a mirror, which is all placed in this nicely travel size compact brow kit. With the powders, you're getting 3 different shades. You're getting this highlight shade, which is just your typical champagne-y color, a brow 1 shade, which is a lighter matte brow powder out of the 2, and the brow 2 shade is a darker matte color out of the 2. So here are the 3 shades swatched on my finger. This is the highlight, this is brow 1, and that is brow 2. As you can see on the swatch on my hand, these shades are actually pretty pigmented. A little does go a long way, and because of that, I have not hit pan on any of the shades included in the kit. And that's pretty impressive to me, considering that I've had this for a very long time and I used to use it in every single eyebrow look that I would do when getting ready for work or school or anything like that. Because of the fact that these shades are so nicely pigmented, I honestly think that they double really nicely as eyeshadow and they can create a really nice natural look. I'm always looking for products that can multitask, so that's something that I really like about this kit. It can make my eyebrows look really nice and put together and can also make a really nice quick eyeshadow look. So for the tools, you're getting 3 different ones. These are all mini size travel friendly tools. You're getting a sponge tip applicator, an angled brush, and a set of tweezers. If you were to lift this compartment up, you will review the mirror that is also included in the brow kit. The tools are usable, but the majority of them to me are a little bit difficult and therefore I don't really enjoy using them. Difficult to handle and they require a little bit more work to create the brow look that you may be going for. The angle brush is way too small for my liking and it takes ages for me to fill in my brows using this. The tweezers are really difficult to use. You have to squeeze and work really hard in order to pluck any stray brows out of the way. The only tool that's easiest to use and actually does make its way into my everyday brow routine is the sponge tip applicator. I use this to pack on the highlight shade under my arch or even on my lid when I'm going for a quick eyeshadow look. Mirror is obviously usable, it does the job. You can definitely use it in order to put the powders on your brows and do what you gotta do to make it work. Don't really enjoy using mirrors in these sorts of kits because I find that they're a little bit too small. But again, all the tools that are included in the kit are usable. You just have to work a little bit hard to use the angled brush and to use the tweezers that are included. But the sponge tip applicator is definitely usable and I actually utilize it pretty much every time I use this kit. So the Milani Brow Fix Kit comes in 3 different shades. You're going to get it in 01 Light, 02 Medium, which is the shade I have it in, and 03 Dark. Unfortunately, from what I'm seeing, they don't carry this kit in any taupe or auburn shades in comparison to the e.l.f. Studio Brow Kit or even the NYX Cake Powders that do have them in auburn and taupes and some more shades as well. If your hair color or your preference in brow powders falls within the light, medium, or dark range, I definitely think that you will find your shade, considering that each of these brow kits are actually going to contain 2 different shades based on the category you fall in. You don't have to pull in anything extra with the shades because you're getting 2 different matte colors and a highlight color. So you pretty much got everything you need in order to create a nice filled in look as well as giving your arch a little bit of definition and highlight. The powders do a great job at creating a nice natural look, especially if you're looking to just fill them in and give it some definition but not necessarily reconstructing a brow. For the price, I mean honestly you're getting beautifully pigmented eyeshadows that work really well for your brows and for eyeshadows. The tools in the product, again, not my favorite, but you can definitely use them if you're looking to completely eliminate pulling in any extra tools or whatever if you're on the go. Also, this product states to be vegan, so if that's something that you look for in your makeup products, then definitely would recommend this if you're looking for a new brow kit to add in your collection. So thank you guys again for watching this video. If there are any products you'd like me to review, feel free to check it out. I also have a hauls video if you want to check that out and see if there's any products that intrigue you. Until next time, peace, love, unity, and respect.